McDermott is here on which matter?
The formal hearing. Cohen.
I'm sorry?
Do you want the case number? I can't pronounce his last name.
No, I have the case number. I can't pronounce it either. Let's see. On the record, and the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Abdi Omar Dahajun, trial number 24L28705661. Council appearance, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Deputy City Attorney Lisa Hagan Lawrence, appearing on behalf of the city.
Sean McDermott, P46101, on behalf of Mr. DeHagajan. It was my understanding, Judge, that my client was going to be paying this fine prior to the hearing, but I've not been able to confirm that that happened. But his intent is not to contest the citation as written, if that has not occurred.
He's going to accept responsibility for the citation as written?
That's correct, Judge.
Yeah, he probably couldn't pay because I haven't attached the fine to it yet. Let's see here. Is he present today?
I do not see him, Judge.
Were you expecting him to be present today?
I was not.
Okay. Fine's $135. When will he make payment?
135, Judge.
Correct.
Can we get 2 weeks?
I'll note he'll pay within 2 weeks. He can pay online or he can mail check or money order to the court with his case number on there.
Very good, Judge. I'll let him know. Thank you.
Thank you. You're all set.
Have a good day.
Thank you. The record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Ty Donis Allen, file number 23-02049, Council Simmons.
Thank you, Your Honor. Deputy City Attorney Lisa Hagan Lawrence, appearing on behalf of the city of Lansing.
Good morning, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Lawrence Sutter, on behalf of Mr. Allen, who's standing to my right.
Okay, Mr. Allen, today's date set for a free trial. This is for a hinder, obstruct, oppose. Is there an offer on this?
Yes, Your Honor. I have offered a kilobrew of fines and costs if the defendant pleads to the charge. It's my understanding he intends to accept.
Have an advice, right?
No, Your Honor, I apologize. He still needs that. That's okay. So that first one, you're gonna do your signature. Your Honor, may I approach?
Oh, yes. We can't acknowledge the citation. What are we talking about?
Is that to Your Honor? I apologize.
No. I'm reading a note. Doesn't need acknowledge. I don't know citation. Okay. I do have an advice and rights and plea information sheet. You want to plead guilty to the hinder, obstruct, oppose, sir? Please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give is the truth and the whole truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes.
Okay, you can put your hand down. In order to plead guilty to the charge, you have to understand certain rights, and then you have to be willing to give up those rights. First is your right to the presumption of innocence. So you're innocent until proven guilty. Do you understand that?
Yes,
You have the right to require the prosecution, which is the city attorney's office, to prove your guilt at trial by proving each element of the charge being brought against you. You understand that? You have to prove each element beyond a reasonable doubt at trial. You understand that? Okay, you have the right to remain silent at your trial and not have silence be used against you, or you can waive your silence and testify at trial if you like. You have the right to subpoena witnesses that would testify for you at your trial, or present evidence that you believe show a defense to the charges being brought against you, and you have the right to see, hear, or question any of the witnesses the city intends to call against you. These are all rights you would need to give up today. Is that what you want to do? Anybody threatening you to get you to give these rights up? Promise is being made to you in exchange for you entering a guilty plea today. Why are you looking at your attorney? Did she make promises to you? I'm asking you a question.
no,
Okay. My question was, there any promises being made to you in exchange for a guilty plea? You looked over at her as if she had the answer and it's supposed to be your answer. So do you have any promises that induced you to giving up your rights today? Okay. Are you currently on probation?
No.
Are you on parole?
No.
You understand that a guilty plea could result in a conviction you might need to report to your employer.
yes,
You also may have impact on travel or immigration status if you get a conviction. So you may want to go up to Canada for vacation and they could deny you entry because of a criminal conviction. You understand that? As to hinder, obstruct, oppose, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Is that because you believe you're guilty? Say what?
yes,
Have a factual basis, counsel.
Your Honor, if I may, just on his rights to work, for the record, one question.
Yes.
Your hesitation, is that because you were thinking of the Kilobrew agreement that was made to you? When she was asking about promises made? Is that your wife? That's your husband? That was like.
What?
Okay. I just want to clarify that, Your Honor. The factual basis. Mr. Allen, on or about January 1st of 2023, were you present at or near 800 North Capitol Ave?
yes,
And that is in the city of Lansing,
yes,
Union County, Michigan.
yes,
And at that time, did you hinder or oppose a Lansing police officer in the performance of his duties?
Yes.
You did so by making it difficult for him to investigate a crime?
yes.
Thank you, Your Honor. I believe that satisfies the factual basis.
Do you have any questions?
No, Your Honor.
Or to satisfy with the factual basis, I'll accept your plea and I find it to be freely, voluntarily and intelligently made. You employed, sir?
Yes.
Where are you employed?
Workforce staff.
Excuse me?
Workforce staff.
Fine is $250. Are you paying that today? When are you gonna pay it? No, here you'll pay by September 3rd. You can come up and make payment at the criminal traffic window, or you can make a payment online using your case number, okay?
I don't have one.
What's the majority that you intend to pay? Like 170 on the 3rd?
Yeah, and I can pay the rest like the following week. Later on in the week.
So the 3rd is going to be a Tuesday, which is next week Tuesday, and you're saying that you'll pay the balance by the 6th or the week later, and a week after?
No, same week, I'll pay the 170 on the day by that Friday. I'll pay the rest.
Okay, I'll note here that you'll pay 170 by the 3rd and the balance by the 6th, okay? You have any other questions, sir? No questions? Any additional matters for the record, counsel?
Nothing, city, thank you.
Nothing further. Thank you.
Thank you, you're all set. On the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Dennis Dunningback, file number 24-02185.
Thank you, Your Honor. Deputy City Attorney David Lawrence, here on behalf of the city of Lansing.
Good morning, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Lawrence Sutter on behalf of Mr. Dunneback. I have not seen him this morning.
Have you been in contact with him at all?
Your Honor, I believe I tried to make contact last week and have not heard a response back from him.
Okay, I'll issue a warrant. Who's the gentleman sitting behind you?
Mr. Zuniga.
On the record of the matter, the people of the state of Michigan versus Jorge Zuniga Jr., file number 24-01453. Appearance for the record.
Thank you, Your Honor. Deputy City Attorney Lisa Hagan Lawrence, appearing on behalf of the city of Williamston.
Good morning, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Lauren Sutter on behalf of Mr. Zuniga, who is standing to my right.
Okay, Mr. Zuniga has one count of operating with a blood alcohol content 0.17 or more and a count 2 open alcohol in the vehicle. And we adjourned this so that we could get us an assessment done. Was that completed?
Yes, Your Honor.
And was there an offer made?
Yes, Your Honor. I offered to amend the count 1 to an OWI 0.08. He will also plead guilty to count 2 as charged.
How's your client want to proceed?
Thank you, Your Honor. I did review that with him. He wishes to accept it.
As we have a vice versa. There's nobody for 9:15 showed up. Huh? Is Bobby Harris in custody?
He's in custody.
Right, sorry, I'm finished with this.
Today's August 26th.
All right, I approach.
Yeah.
Put you in.
Joshua Brown just walked in.
Okay, raise your right hand, sir. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give is the truth and the whole truth under the penalty of perjury?
Yes, I do.
Okay, you put your hand down. You have the right in this matter to proceed to trial. Do you understand that?
Yes,
You have the right to the presumption of innocence. So that means you're innocent until proven guilty. And you have the right to require that the city prove your guilt at trial by proving each element of the charges being brought against you beyond a reasonable doubt.
yes.
You want to give up those rights?
Nope.
You do not? Okay, we can proceed to trial then.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry about that. Yes.
Oh, okay. You have the right to remain
I
silent at your
misunderstood.
trial.
Sorry about that.
I'm sorry?
I misunderstood.
Okay, actually, did you want to give up those rights? You said yes. You said no, so you want to give them up?
Yes, I do.
Okay, and so you have the right when you give up that, the other rights you're gonna give up is your right to have the prosecution call witnesses that you have the right to see, hear, and question in court at the time of your trial. You understand that? I'm sorry?
Yes,
You have the right to call your own witnesses or present evidence that you believe further a defense of the charges being brought against you. You can remain silent at trial and not have silence used against you. You can waive your silence and testify at trial if you'd like. All rights that you would have to give up, correct?
yes.
Anybody threatening you to give you to get those rights up?
Nope,
Any promises being made to you in exchange for you entering a guilty plea today?
no,
Are you currently on probation or on parole?
no,
You understand that a guilty plea could result in a conviction that you may need to report to your employer?
yes,
You may also need to put this conviction on a future job application, and it could have impact on travel or immigration status that you may be seeking.
yes,
You understand all of that?
yes,
As to the amended count 1 of operating while intoxicated, 0.08 or higher, how do you plead?
Guilty.
As to count 2, which is open alcohol in a vehicle, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Is that because you believe you're guilty?
Yes.
Factual basis.
Yes.
Zuniga.
Chloe,
Keep going.
On or about December 13th of 2023, were you driving a vehicle on or near North Pennsylvania Ave and Porter Street?
Yes.
And that's a road open to the public
Yes.
in the city of Lansing,
Yes.
Ingham County, Michigan?
Yes.
And at that time, were you driving that vehicle after having alcohol? And while driving, were you stopped by police?
Yes.
Did police do an investigation into your driving?
Yes.
At some point during that investigation, did they determine you were driving with an blood alcohol content above 0.08?
Yes.
And they did that by a blood draw?
Yes.
I believe that satisfies the factual basis for operating on the intoxicated driving. Would you like me to immediately do the,
Any questions on the OWI?
No, you're on.
thank you. Additionally, Mr. Zuniga, on or about December 13th of 2023, you were operating a vehicle. And in that vehicle, did you have a container with alcohol?
Yes, I did.
And that container was open
Yes.
inside that vehicle?
Yes.
Still on North Pennsylvania and Border Street?
Yes.
Thank you, Your Honor. I believe that satisfies the factual basis.
City is satisfied.
The court is satisfied with the factual basis. I find your plea to be freely, voluntarily, and intelligently made. This matter is set for sentencing October 21st. It's gonna be at 9 o'clock in the morning. When you leave here, you need to go down to the 5th floor. You gotta check in with probation so they can get you set up for your pre-sentence interview. Because you did just undergo a substance abuse assessment, that should be provided to probation so that you are not required to do a new one. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
You have any questions for the court?
No, I don't.
You can appear via Zoom for your sentencing so long as you have video capabilities and a stable connection, okay?
Okay.
Additional matters for the record.
Councilman City, thank you.
Nothing further. Thank you.
Okay, we'll get you down to probation. You can have a seat.
Thank you.
Thank you. Joshua Brown. People of the city of Lansing versus Joshua Brown, 2400742. Mr. Brown, how are you?
Good.
Okay, did you just get released from custody?
I got released last Monday. I just came from doing my intake with Kennedy,
You just came from doing your intake where?
with Judge Kennedy.
With Judge Kennedy?
Yeah.
Well, you had a show cause set for today at 9:15, and that's because you owe us $125. What are you gonna pay?
I get like a week or two. With everything,
Yeah, how much you gonna pay in 2 weeks?
like $50.
Are you gonna pay like $50 or $50?
$50.
And then when are you gonna make your next payment?
Probably a couple weeks after that.
So you're gonna pay $50 every 2 weeks until paid in full?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you're all set, sir. Thank you. I have to put Bobby in, where did Miss Sutter go?
I believe she stepped out in the hall. I hope she didn't leave yet.
Who was the other person that was in the back that stepped out too?
We have Rocha.
Okay, I need her to prioritize Harris, because I can't. He'll be quiet. Bobby Harris, can you hear me?
yes, I can, ma'am. Your honorable judge.
Thank you. You can have a seat, sir.
Thank you. How was your day today?
It's going pretty good so far. How about yours?
Little good. I'm trying to see if I can get a good news today.
Okay, well, we'll wait. We're waiting for your attorney to come back in the courtroom, okay?
Yes, yes, Your Honorable Judge. Aren't you the judge that was speaking to me?
Correct. Okay,
All
on the
right.
record, in the matters of the people of the city of Lansing versus Bobby Joe Harris, file numbers 24-02039, 24-02150, 24-02246, 24-02260, 24-02279, and 24-02364, council appearances.
Thank you, Your Honor. Deputy City Attorney Lisa Hagan Lawrence, appearing on behalf of the city of Lansing.
Good morning, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Lauren Sutter, appearing today on behalf of Mr. Harris, who's joining us via Polycom.
And
Okay,
this is- Sorry.
you have a question, sir?
I was just gonna report that this was me, Bobby Joe Harris, in the matter.
Thank you. Very good. I was gonna say that for you. Bobby Joe Harris is present from the Ingham County Jail via Polycom. And today was the date, Mr. Harris scheduled for you to have trespassing pre-trials on about 6 files. How are we proceeding, counsel?
Your Honor, it is my understanding, I've made an offer, Mr. Harris will be pleading no contest to 2 of the files. I've got the case numbers here when you're ready, and I will dismiss the other 4 as part of a global resolution.
Okay, which 2?
24-02246,
The other one?
24-02260.
Maybe will be dismissed. Okay. Accurate, Ms. Sutter?
It is, Your Honor.
And that's how you want to proceed, Mr. Harris?
Yes, it is, Your Honorable Judge.
Raise your right hand, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give is the truth and the whole truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes, it is.
Okay, you can put your hand down, sir.
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Harris, before I can accept a plea from you, I need to understand that you understand the rights that you would have to give up in order to plead guilty, okay?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so the first right, sir, is your right to be innocent until proven guilty. Do you understand that's a right that you have?
Yes, it is.
You want to give up your right to be innocent until proven guilty?
I really did want to, yes, it is, yes.
Okay, so that means you're gonna give up your right to trial as well then, correct?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so you have the right to jury trial and you have the right to see, hear, or question any of the witnesses that the city intended to call against you at your trial. You have the right to call your own witnesses to trial or present evidence that you believe show a defense to the charges that are being brought against you. And you have the right to be silent at your trial and they can't use the silence against you. You understand that?
Yes, it is, Your Honor. Yep, Your Honor.
Okay, you want to give up those rights?
Yes, I do.
Anybody threatening you to do that?
No, it ain't.
Any promises being made to you if you give up those rights today and enter a no contest plea?
No, it is not.
What's the purpose of the no contest plea?
Lack of memory, Your Honor.
You don't remember these incidents, sir?
You said what, ma'am?
Do you remember these incidents or no?
Yes, I do. No, I do not, ma'am. No, I do not.
Okay. As to the trespass and file number 24-02264, how do you plead, sir? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Your Honor, I
I'd like to
apologize.
see no
but
contest.
the file he's pleading no contest to is 02246. The six.
I might have said it backwards. That's the file I have here. 22 dash, file number ending in 22-46, correct?
Yes,
He does have one with 64.
He does, yes.
Okay, very good. Okay, I have a police report here, case number 2451907-139. Indicating at the date of 7/25/2024 in the area of 1923 East Michigan Ave, City of Lansing, Ingham County, making venue appropriate. Officers were dispatched to the Speedway off East Michigan for unwanted trespass complaint. There were 3 males that were refusing to leave and asking for money. Upon arrival, only 1 male was still on scene and the trespass citation was reissued. Says officers indicated the accused said his name was Bobby and could not remember his middle name. He did not confirm, or he did confirm his last name was Harris, and dispatch ran information. Accused was recently put on a trespass letter for this property back on June of 2024. Any additional factual basis on that file?
No, thank you.
Okay, file number 24-02260. Do you plead guilty, not guilty, or no contest? Mr. Harris?
Like my lawyer talk for me, but yes, I would like to plead no contest.
Okay. I have a police report from the Lansing Police Department. This one is case number 24519073330. On or about July 31st, 2024. Officers were dispatched to Rock's Party Store located at 1830 West Saginaw, City of Lansing, Ingham County, State of Michigan. And they observed the accused, Bobby Joe Harris. They were dispatched in reference to an unwanted subject. It says that the complainant, Colleen, pointed out the subject, Bobby Joe Harris. She advised he had been on the property bothering her customers as they enter and exit the store, asking them for money and cigarettes. She also advised accused Harris came into the store asking for money and cigarettes. After warning accused Harris about trespassing on the property of Rock Store 1830 West Saginaw, officers then left the area. Shortly after officers left, accused Harris walked back onto the property. Any additional factual basis?
Not for me, please.
no, Your Honor.
Court is satisfied with the factual basis on both files. I find the reason for a no contest plea to be appropriate, and a finding of guilt will be entered by way of no contest plea on both files. Let's see, it looks like he was arraigned on one file August 1st, and then he was arraigned, actually both August 1st. I credit him time, sir. He's all set. You're all set, sir.
You said I'm all set?
You are all free to go. You're done today in this court, sir.
So can I ask a question?
You sure can.
So what's going on with me now? Am I, what's the deal? I'm just asking what's going on with me now? What's in the process of me?
According to your attorney, you're not being held on any other matters, so these are resolved, so you should be released from custody.
So I can be released from this jail right here?
That jail right there, correct.
And how long would it be till I get out so I can go to the, can I really say something too in the matter of the, while I'm on record now?
Mr. Harris, I don't necessarily advise it. Your paperwork should be processed within the next couple of hours. You can talk to the staff there about that.
Right. So you want me to just leave or?
Yes, you're all set to leave the room.
Yes, tell the deputy that you are ready to go. I'm all set with you in the courtroom.
So I'm all done and I tell them I'm done with y'all and then I can be released out of jail.
Well, you're gonna tell the deputy that you're done with court. They know that your paperwork's being processed. And then once that's all set, then they'll get you cleared to leave the jail. But you just need to let him know you're all set in the courtroom for now, okay?
Yes, ma'am. And I do need to ask one more question to my lawyer. Don't I have one more court date? Don't I have one more court date in this coming?
Not that I
this
can
coming
find,
month?
Mr. Harris. All I
Huh?
can find is these files here today.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank
You
you.
can go ahead and leave the room.
Thank you, everybody. Yeah, everybody have a good day.
Same to you.
Happy holidays to everyone too.
Same to you.
Too.
Can I have his first file back? Because I think he pled guilty and should be no contest. Our other files are dismissed for. Ms. Sutter, who do you have with you?
Mr. Rocha is back and ready to go, and then you're with the court, aren't you? So I thought, yes.
Okay, that's done. It says each case needs a nollie, or I'm just really not following.
The Casey said that, but I guess nothing was written in ROA. Is that what comes from?
Well, it's a dog at large, so really he didn't need to send out a nollie because we don't, it's on a citation. Rocha is here.
Yes, Your Honor.
On the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Dominique Rocha, file number is 2-4L-285-91910T. Council appearance.
Thank you, Your Honor. Deputy City Attorney Lisa Hagan Warren, hearing on behalf of the city of Lansing.
Good morning, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Lauren Sutter on behalf of Mr. Rocha, who is standing to my right.
Okay, Mr. Rocha, how are you? We reset this because he was supposed to have an exam, and so how are we proceeding today?
Your Honor, we were exploring the possibility of a global resolution between this case and his state file. We have reached such a resolution. He has pled in his state file. At this point, the city would move to dismiss.
Objection. Your Honor.
Motion to dismiss is granted. So, citation. You're all set. Thank you. You see Melissa Orban? We don't have anybody out there, do we?
No, it wasn't. Again.
No problem.
We had contact with Melissa Orban.
Your Honor, I've reached out to Bear River several times. No one there is answering me.
I'm always clear.
That's not wrong.
Yeah, that is right.
When did she go to Bear River?
I apologize, Your Honor. I am misspeaking
Oh,
about the minutes I've tried.
Okay, because
No,
I don't have
sorry.
any record of it.
No, I apologize. Mixed up my names.
I'm sure they want.
All right, to correctly answer your question, last time she spoke with me, she reached out on August 5th.
Okay, sounds good. Annette Lowry,
Yes.
your matter was dismissed. You're all set.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.